everyone, I got the idea for today's video from watching Marnie, MsGoldgirl. She had done a video last week of YouTube questions that someone had sent her. So she called it the YouTube interview. I've got Marnie right here and the questions. And if you don't know who Marnie is, I will link her channel below. It's MsGoldgirl, and she's a beautiful blonde, does makeup reviews, tutorials, book reviews, all that type of thing. She's wonderful, and so I'll link her channel below. So the premise behind this was that one of her subscribers sent her a list of questions, and it asks all about how you got into making YouTube videos and that type of thing. So I thought the questions were really interesting and wanted to do this as well. So I think she had put, yeah, she said, I tag everyone who makes YouTube videos, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. The first question is, how did it feel to make your first video? Making your first video, it feels kind of embarrassing because you're talking to no one. You don't know if anyone's going to end up watching the video, that type of thing. So I made my first video in 2009. It was the summer. I was working in the hair industry, and somebody at work had dared me to make a video because one of my friends at work made videos for the products and that we used in the salons, and she said, you should do it. And I said, I don't even have a video camera. So it ends up that I borrowed her flip video camera, brought it home over the weekend. I went into my bathroom and did one on how to curl your hair. And what's funny is my husband walked in right in the middle of when I was filming. So that was embarrassing. There I am. I had never done this before. Had the camera set up in the bathroom, and he walks in and he was like, what on earth are you doing? So that was very embarrassing. So in the beginning, it's a little embarrassing. It's a little awkward if you're not used to talking to a camera. But it was fun. And that first video, I'll link it below. And what's funny is that first video it's had over 1 million views, which is really funny because most of my videos on average probably have maybe around 1,000. So it was that first video I guess I got kind of lucky with. Number 2 is, did you show anyone your video before you uploaded it? No, I showed it to people after I uploaded it. So I also, right after I made it, saw a little, I think it was Elle.com, ELLE.com. They had a little contest, and they were asking for people to submit beauty videos. And so I did submit it there. And then, so the question is, did anyone see it before you uploaded it? No, but after, I sent it out to my friends and family because I wanted them to vote for me in the contest. So they saw it right after. Okay, number 3, do your friends and family know about your channel? Yes. They knew about it right away because like I said, I asked them to vote for me in that contest. And so, yeah, my friends, most of my close friends knew that I was on it, and my family definitely. Are there any of your friends and family who are subscribed to your channel? Yes, and actually my aunt watches, so hi to my aunt. And it's fun to have a family member that watches the same people that you do, because we call each other and we'll be talking, you know, did you see what this one had? Or, oh my gosh, we have to go get this product. And so it's fun that she watches. You know, my husband has seen a video or two, and I don't think he's a big fan. He thinks I'm really boring. And let's see, my friends, some of them watch on a regular basis. Some of them just know that I do it, and maybe if I told them to go watch a video or something, they would. So, but most of my friends know that I do it. Number 5, did anyone think you were crazy for being a YouTuber? Yes, of course, everyone thinks I'm crazy for doing it because, you know, you're putting yourself out there. Yeah, they think I'm crazy for doing it. Some of them think it's really cool, but yeah, they think I'm crazy. Number 6. Okay, this is a good one. How and why did you choose your YouTube channel name? Okay, I've never really even talked about this. So back in 2009, I was kind of getting tired of where I was working anyway, and during the summer of that year, I took a small business class, and I was thinking about either opening a boutique or something online, selling clothing online, or if I had a boutique, maybe I could have cosmetics in it as well. All these thoughts were running through my head. And so what we had to do is basically pick what we wanted to do, research it, write the whole business case, that type of thing. And we also talked about social media, and we had to go out and register so we would know what the process was like. Get a domain name, get a YouTube channel, Twitter. You know, they wanted you to get as many forms. Actually, was Twitter, it might not have been, but definitely YouTube, Facebook, and the domain name. And so originally I was thinking that I wanted to call it something like Hip Chick or Hip Chicks, especially if it was an online site. And so when my husband and I were searching, those were already taken. There's already a boutique called Hip Chick, spelled a bunch of different ways, Hip Chicks a bunch of different ways. And so he was entering the domain names in, and I think some popped up, and he said, oh, here are some that are similar. And one of them that came in was the Hip Chick Online. And he said, oh, the Hip Chick Online, why don't we just grab that one? So that's what I ended up getting for my domain name, and I did my YouTube channel name as that. And when I look back, I'm kind of like, that's kind of a dumb name, you know? But everything I have, you know, I just made an Instagram account and I use that name. I have a Twitter, I have Facebook, so I never did go back and change it, which I guess now you can go back and change it. I've seen a lot of people recently change it to their real name, but I'm not sure I want to do that. I don't know. It's kind of funny because I am over 40. I'm actually 43 now, and Hip Chick, I'm definitely not a chick because I'm old. Well, not that old, but, you know, older than most. And then hip, I try to be because, you know, as a mom, and when you turn 40, you want to still consider yourself halfway cool. Anyway, so yeah, that's the name I have, and if I could do it differently, I probably would, but then that means switching everything, so maybe I'll do it someday. Number 7, what have you gained from being a YouTuber? So I'm thinking that this means, like, what have I personally gained? I can talk about that, and then if there's any monetary things that I've gained. So personally, I've gained a lot of friends, and I know that sounds cliche, but truly, there are people that I watch their videos, they watch mine, we comment. I wish we lived closer, and, you know, I could meet these people because I feel like we do have common interests. And so friends, definitely. There are people that I email with, I text with, I talk to, so that part is a lot of fun. Also, I think I've gained more confidence in terms of speaking in front of a camera. I was a trainer at my previous job, so I have no problem talking in front of people, but I think I'm more comfortable talking in front of a camera, you know, talking to no one, because right now there's no one around. So I've gained probably more confidence with that. I've gained a lot of knowledge, especially watching beauty videos and skincare and just so many great tips. I've also gained, I don't know what the word is, the satisfaction, I guess, of knowing that I've helped other people in some sort of tiny way. I love the feeling that I get when you teach somebody new. I guess that's why I was a teacher. Gosh, that was probably 20 years ago. I was a trainer. I love teaching people new things. And if I can teach you one thing, then that makes me feel really good. A lot of times I'll get a message, maybe from a young girl that has watched my How to Curl Your Hair video, and she will say, thank you so much, I never knew how to do this, or, you know, something like that. So personally, that's what I've gained. And then monetarily, people that make videos on YouTube, I think now you don't even have to become a partner, but you can monetize your videos. So that is the ads that you see on your videos. So, you know, because I don't have a ton of subscribers and a lot of views on every video, I don't make a ton of money. I don't think you're really allowed to disclose what you make, but it's not a lot. The people that have a lot of subscribers and a lot of views, they bring in a lot of money. For me, it might be something that I can treat myself to once a month, you know, a couple new beauty products, that type of thing. So monetarily, I haven't gained that much. I do get offered from different companies to send me products, and I've accepted it once or twice, I think, but they were products that I was really interested in. So for example, I had a company contact me to try their self-tanner. Well, I don't self-tan, so I don't know, I would feel weird talking about a self-tanning product when I've never really talked about it before. So, you know, and one of them I wrote a blog post on, it was a skincare company. and then I get offered things, but I don't know, I feel funny doing that. Now, if one of my favorite brands, let's say, you know, Redken or Dermalogica or someone like that, asked me to test their items, I would love to do that, but I want it to be something that I'm really into. So as far as any other opportunities, I don't think so, unless I'm forgetting something, but I don't think there's been anything major. Okay, so the next question, number 8, are you interested in doing giveaways? I do giveaways from time to time. They're not huge, but when I can, I will. I recently just gave away some soaps that a friend of mine sells. I know that's nothing, it's like $5, and also if you did, I still have 2 people that haven't contacted me back, so if you did win a soap, go check that video out. I also sent a message, but maybe it didn't go through. I've done, what else have I done? I think maybe a couple makeup items. Yeah, so I would do giveaways. I don't know that I would advertise them as giveaways. I usually don't, just kind of mention it in the video. I don't want people watching me and trying to win stuff when they're not really interested in watching me in the first place. Do you allow subscribers to send you gifts? The answer to that is no. I don't want gifts, but what I do like are swaps. I think those are a lot of fun. And actually, I've done a swap with Sandy, Miss May, I think it's 28. I'll put her link below. Anybody that I mention, I'll put their link below. And she lives in France, so that was really cool because I sent her products from the United States. She sent me products from France, like Bioderma and all this. So I love doing swaps, especially with people from other countries because we can't get that here. I've done swaps with people in America too. Miss Crystal Makeup, Crystal, she and I did a swap. Gosh, that was over a couple years ago, but she had some Laura Mercier products that just didn't work for her skin type, and I love Laura Mercier, so I sent her some hair products, that type of thing. I've done a swap, well, it wasn't really a swap, but with Tammy, Uppy's Beads, she sent me the Enjoy hair product, I sent her some earrings, so I enjoy doing that. I don't know that I would feel comfortable just receiving gifts without me giving something back. Okay. Number 10, how do your kids feel about their mom being on YouTube? That is funny. My daughter, I think, thinks it's pretty cool, and what's funny is she and her friends, they'll go in her room and they will film just on the iMovie and make little videos, and one day I walked in there and she was trying to do a demonstration on eyeshadow, and she doesn't even wear makeup, but it was really cute, but she doesn't upload those or anything. They're just for fun. And my son, I think he was kind of like, that's a little weird. But one day, and he's in middle school, one day I packed his lunch, and I think I put it in a Sephora bag. And his teachers, he had 2 young teachers that year, and they said, oh, Sephora, we love Sephora. And he said, yeah, that's my mom's favorite shop. And he said, in fact, she makes videos. And he started going on and told them the channel and all this stuff. So they maybe have seen 1 or 2 of my videos, which I think is funny. And then he came home one day and he goes, hey Mom, my teacher wants you to do a makeup routine for just drugstore products. So I still need to do that. I haven't done that one yet. Number 11, how do you choose topics? Well, originally when I started, I mainly did hair videos just because that's what I knew the most about and what I still feel like is one of the things I know the most about. I was in the hair industry for over 10 years. I'm not a licensed cosmetologist, but I learned so much about hair, styling hair, and I do that on the side too. I'll do some of the girls' hair for homecoming and prom, and I love doing it. So I don't use scissors or anything, I just style it, and I love to do that. So, because I feel comfortable talking about hair, and then that just kind of led into different viewers asking you questions. So if I get a question that's repeated over a couple times, I'll do a video on that. Sometimes it's just whatever I want to talk about. Sometimes I get ideas from other videos. But if there are videos that you're interested in, feel free to send me a message or put a comment below, because I'd love to make videos that people really want to hear about. Number 12, would you consider collaborating with others to make videos? I say yes, but then what's funny is I was asked to do a collab video with some other people, and then, I don't know, I felt bad that some other people weren't included, so then I backed out of it. And would I do it? maybe if it was the right thing to do, and maybe we were all going in on a giveaway or something like that. I don't know. I guess it would have to be the right thing to do. That sounds stupid, but you know what I mean. Like, feel good about it, I guess. Number 13, other than makeup and fashion, what do you like to watch on YouTube? I will sometimes watch comedy videos. I will watch cooking videos, and I can't off the top of my head think of the ones that I watch. I've also, from time to time, I do play tennis. Sometimes I'll type in, you know, a tennis, how to better your serve or something like that. So sometimes I watch tennis videos. There's an organization girl that I like. I'll put her link because I know I'm subscribed. Alexandra is her name. I'll put her link below. And then tons of beauty people. I love watching beauty people, and I love watching people that are around my age. I do watch the young ones too, but I think it's fun talking with people that are my age. Number 14, have you ever uploaded the wrong video? No. I've uploaded a video once and it's gone straight to public when I hadn't filled in all the information. So I've gone back and edited that part, but I don't think I've ever uploaded the wrong video. 15, which do you prefer, filming alone or filming with others in the room? Definitely alone. Oh my gosh, it's embarrassing for me. Sometimes my kids will be in the other room and they'll walk in, and then my daughter will come and try to get in the camera, and so definitely I prefer filming alone. Number 16, you don't have to give names, but are there any YouTubers that just irk you? If so, what about them irks you? That's hard, because I guess if people irk me, I don't really watch them. And I'm thinking, I think when Marnie answered this question, she had said if people have a messy background, that drives me crazy too. The bed with all the clothes and the messy bed. I probably just wouldn't watch someone if I saw a lot of a mess. I guess what irks me maybe is people that if the YouTube has gone to their head and maybe they used to be sincere and thank subscribers and interact and that thing. And I know the more people that you get, it's harder to do that. You know, you look at some of these big people, the Candy Johnson and Makeup Geek and all that. I'm sure that it's hard to interact, but I guess people, if I put a different spin on it and talk about who I like the people that seem real to me, that enjoy what they're doing and they're sincere and that type of thing. I'm trying to think what else irks me. You know, again, if I can't see the person, if it's fuzzy camera quality, that type of thing. I don't know. I'm not giving a good answer on that one, but the bottom line, I guess if somebody irked me, I probably wouldn't watch them. Number 17, what is some general advice you would give to someone wanting to start a channel? I say go for it. You know, if you have your parents' permission, if you're under 18, that type of thing. But why not? You know, if you've got a passion, why not share it with other people? If you're good at something and you like helping other people or just want to share your hobby, I say go for it. Some advice to give that person, just be passionate about what you talk about, like what you're talking about, and just have fun with it, because it's just a hobby. At least for me. I know some people have made a career out of it, and I think that's great. But I say go for it. You might as well try. What have you got to lose? Number 18, have you thought about transitioning from YouTube to your own website? I have a website. Right now, I don't update it very much, and it's got a blog little tab on it. I guess this means instead of using YouTube to upload videos, which I'm not, I'm just going to stick with YouTube. It's easier for me. Finally figured it out. Well, I say that, and then they go and add this Google Plus, and I'm really confused. But no, I mean, I have a website, but I'm going to continue to use YouTube. What are some opportunities that you have gotten because of YouTube? Number 19. Like I said earlier, I have companies contact me to send me products, but I haven't had any real opportunities. Haven't been on the news, I haven't been in the paper, anything like that. So I think that's more what this question is asking. So besides companies offering to send products, that's about it. So the last one is, when you first started, how did you get the word out you're making videos? Did you just upload and hope for the best, or connect with fellow YouTubers? So I think I answered that in the first question a little bit about my very first video. I entered it into that contest on l.com, and I think that's how I got my first couple of views, probably a couple hundred, and then first subscribers. And then I just started reaching out with other YouTubers, commenting on their videos. I thanked everyone for subscribing. Maybe people found out about me that way. You know, when I look at the analytics for my videos, that's something that you can do if you make videos. The top videos that get watched of mine are hair videos. So, and it's funny because I haven't made a hair video in a while, and so if there's any requests on something specific for hair, I can try to do that. But you know, I just started reaching out to other YouTubers, making comments, making relationships. But as far as one main person bringing me lots of subscribers, I don't think that happened. Definitely I've had some friends mention me here or there, and that brings me subscribers. So I think that's what the question is getting at. How did you get subscribers? So right now I think I'm at like 9,500. So it does take time. This is another thing I was going to say. If you want to start your channel, it takes time and dedication. You've just got to be committed to it, because I've been on here for 4 years, over 4 years, and just at 9,500. And when I say just, I mean, I'm appreciative for everyone who watches me. There are a lot of other people who have tons more subscribers, and maybe they started out a year ago. So I guess it just depends on, you know, how motivated you are to get your name out there and that type of thing. I do this because I love helping people. I love hair, makeup, beauty, fashion, all that. And I have fun with it, and it's a hobby. So I hope I answered those questions, you know, good enough. And if you have any other questions, feel free to leave them below. I would also like to do something that Marnie did on her video, and that was she asked how people found out about her. So I'd like to ask the same question. Did you find out about me through a hair video or maybe somebody else? On Marnie's video, I commented that I found her because she actually subscribed to me either before or right at the same time that she started making videos. And that's how we got to know each other. So I'd be interested to see, you know, how you found out about me. Anyway, thank you so much for sitting through this. I'm sure this was long. Oh, that's another thing. People, I know what I was going to say. Something that irks me. Sometimes I don't like watching really long videos if they drag on, especially a tutorial. I want to get to the good stuff, and I find myself a lot of times you can slide the bar and, you know, speed through a video. Anyway, I'm babbling now, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.